from the Bay, shit. You know, it's expensive as fuck down here, shit. Yeah. I stay in Pittsburgh though, but shit, Pittsburgh ain't that cheap no more either, shit. And we got ever since they added that new bar station, we got 2 bar stations out here now. They for sure done jacked everything up. Me and my girl, we about to buy something out here. Staying close, cause I work in the city, so shit, I can't going too far. Yeah, my mom, she retired, so she can move the sack. Shit, I can't do it. Yeah, who that? Oh, Playmaker, you brought all your homies to the league, huh? you should have brought these niggas to NY to the Bay too. Yeah, we gonna be ready. We saw the Rams just got on your ass too. I saw that. Oh, I actually wanted you to win though.
Okay, Coach, autumn has arrived in the Mid-Atlantic region of the U.S., and it is a glorious afternoon at M&T Bank Stadium.
Man, that should be doing that desync shit a lot, but it only do it a few times, and then we'd be good. But it didn't do it this time. We good. Once you start the game, it's straight, but shit, before the game, you be doing that punk shit sometimes.
Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, where you from? Oh, both of y'all from Sac? Oh, okay. You from Highlands too? Oh, okay. What's y'all gamer tag? I know y'all in the league, but I don't remember y'all tags though. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You the Texans. Yeah, you the Texans in WIT. Yeah.
Hey, you can see my stream with me.
Naeem Hines, his first
come on, man.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They run with Hines. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Yeah, week 17, though. It's good. We on. We going to be ready. My team kind of fucked in that league. I ain't gonna lie. I missed the free agency, so I didn't get to add no pieces or nothing. But I'm gonna just rock it out. You feel me? But we hurting over there though.
Here's Hines.
Yeah. But the only good thing about if you miss the offseason, you don't even spend no bread. You'll have more bread the next year. That's how the Jags had so much bread. So I remember he had missed offseason one year, and the next year that nigga
pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
My little sister fake away from North Highlands now. She was raised in the Bay, but she went to middle school and fucking high school out there now. So it's like shit. You done there did your you done did your prime out that way. Damn, I saw that too.
That's complete to the running back Naeem Hines, and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's checking.
On second down, it's Hines. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
This is Hines. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now it's Hines.
Wow, get the fuck out of here. Everybody just swallowed up like that. Come on, man.
For a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Banagoo. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
We getting beat on the offensive line and defensive line.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
My line ain't even trash, so that's the crazy part. Neither one of them. Well, my D-line, my D-line ain't trash. My D-line is good.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Yeah.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Right back to him on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try the left side. Hines. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high
These
level.
boys, literally, they could just run it all day. Shut out the way this D-line is playing. No point passing.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
Why the fuck did they
set him
just do
apart
that?
from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, it's Hines. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On second down now, it's Hines. And some space here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Jackson. This throw is going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation. It's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense.
Wow, his catching must be low. Damn.
What they're doing. I think the converse has been true.
That's my fault right there.
Right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson rolling to his right. He's got the completion to Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Third and 2. Here's Jackson.
Get the fuck out, man.
Incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only one so far in this first half.
And you know
that was your drop back right there.
If you don't win on 3rd down,
for real,
win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They go play action now. Jackson.
D-Hop, let's go.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. They are now on the board here in the first.
I didn't even have to user catch that. He was so open. I just let the computer catch it.
And it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
We got
We got to stop the
and
run.
a fair catch signaled for and
This is
taken
out of hand
successfully.
now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Oh, my God. Wow. That's bullshit right there. Wow. Pure bullshit. They letting these niggas just hand the ball off and walk it in the end zone every time.
And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Why you didn't block? What the fuck was that? That's crazy.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go.
Man, it's over. I'm just doing anything now.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find
I ain't had a game like this in a while. Nigga can just hand the ball off and touchdown every time. That's nuts.
Back there. So this is just a great job defensively.
Niggas can't tackle nothing.
They did.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, Hines.
They made my D-line open up. This is some fucking bullshit, my nigga.
That's good for an Indianapolis.
Couldn't close my D-line. Wow.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to.
Got to be the most bullshit game I done seen in a while.
On the right side of the offensive line either.
Can't stop the stretch, though. That's crazy.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Check 3.
They'll try the left side. It's Hines, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. third down. Hines. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Oh, man, this is comical.
Hines, as the first half is winding
Well,
down.
good game.
And the Colts, they add
Nigga done ran for 200 in one half. That's nuts.
Tavecchio good on the extra point.
Yeah, but if you can't stop the simple stretch, you damn sure gonna lose.
The kickoff team on the
Then they wouldn't. They cheated me on that third down. They wouldn't let me close my D line. This nigga runs it right up the middle. Of course. That's why I wanted my D line closed. You gonna bring all my players up? I never made them come up like that. Oh, well, that's not good. Long season.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now
that's a nigga I drafted, a rookie. Now I can't even see my plays. Man, this shit geeking, man. Wow. Ain't no plays showing. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Wow. Nah, I don't think it got nothing to do with the cast. It be doing this shit sometimes. Now I just got to pick this random ass play.
They go play action with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we
can't stop the basic-ass run.
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made.
Bro, my niggas, look how he throwing the rock, man. This shit is crazy. Niggas is wide open and he throwing it right to you. That's crazy. That's pure bullshit right there. You see that fucking throw, my nigga? What the fuck? Oh my God. I'm getting hold this game.
And not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out
unfucking believable.
And running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
I'm coming after you. Check. Crunch.
They run again with Hines. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Brissett down. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Patriots,
and in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Man, that's crazy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing is Jackson. Going deep for Hopkins. It got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He finds Hopkins complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage. Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Dancing to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. Gotta figure this is one they need here on third and goal.
55, 55. Come off the ball. Mike, 55. Right there.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This rookie I drafted.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get a bit
He's going to be a
closer.
superstar.
So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember. Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact.
It's so stupid ass. Are you fucking kidding me? This shit be cheating, man. Gonna make my nigga get in the way of a wide open nigga? Man, this shit some fucking bullshit, man. This shit been cheating me all fucking game. Shit starting to piss me off, man. That's crazy.
Thank you.
I done seen it all.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive? Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit.
And I don't mind losing straight up, but goddamn, man, when they keep on making my niggas get in the way of each other and shit, that's some bullshit, man.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a third down. From the gun, here's Brissett. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming. Check one.
They'll try the left side. It's Hines. And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, 49 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Gotta take my short way out, dog.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go? I think that and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
This is nuts. That's crazy. Literally just hand the ball off, touchdown every single fucking time. Sending to everybody. That's nuts. I ain't never seen it like that.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Tavecchio good on the extra
quarterback
point.
Can't throw. Crazy, man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Look at this shit. They was about to give you another touchdown on that one. That is, your nigga just tripped. 284 yards, 5 touchdowns. Get the fuck out of here.
Extra beef, they want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On second down, it's Coleman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Brissett. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they're able
this
to
is
get
the
this
epitome of everything going wrong. Nigga standing right there.
14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
I done seen it all this game.
Brissett to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 17. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And Tavecchio pulls it to the right. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Flushed out right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Ben Banagoo picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To try again after the sack. Jackson, now he'll throw deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means...
I just traded Hollywood for him this year.
Down. Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh, my God. Look at these safety
And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. Spotted at the 14-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him
took to the fourth, but I found a formation. I can stop that run, and now I should have been in that 5-2. 5 D linemen on the field. That's working out a little bit better than everything else is getting swallowed up. Every single play, touchdown. That's crazy.
Quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead.
See, 5-2.
I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through.
I'll see you in the offs. We'll bounce back from this.
But for the most
it's only
part,
week 4.
they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Looking deep for Hinton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play?
He said I can't
Fantasy
pay it,
guys,
so
right?
Yeah.
I'll pay
The
it.
analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Look at him. Look at the sweat on his brow. Look at the sweat on his brow.
First down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line
Each one
up
of my
second and
receivers
10.
my man receiver got a TD.
Now Jackson, off play action. And a catch made by Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his...
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Threw it a little too early, too. I should have waited like a little longer. Yeah, that nigga Hopkins been killing though. He got like one. Even though we had a horrible game, that nigga still had like 130, 140, 2 touchdowns. Last game he had like two tubs. All we needed to do was stop the run. This game it would have been a holder. We couldn't stop the fucking run, man. It's all good. We'll bounce back. I gotta bounce back quick. I got a game to play in NY to the Bay now. Shit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Yes, sir. Hate when I figure out some shit too fucking late, man.
Today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
All we can do is carry that into a play if we get the matchup in the play or anybody's shit that's running all over us.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try
sometimes you got to learn something out of an L. If you're playing a great old line, we need more players out there.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hines. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
That's what I do. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Whip. Watch the whip. Deuce. Check.
On third down, it's Hines, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A big boot that time, 57 yards.
Wow, they're going to make me not be able to see my plays again. This shit is crazy. This has been a crazy game, man. This shit didn't happen twice.
Offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares?"